today I'm going to be bringing back a mini-series. So this first mini-series is based off of Batman vs Superman, which comes out this weekend. My idea was to do something that was kind of like a mask, since Batman, the whole thing is that, you know, he wears a mask and all you can see is like right here in his eyes, without being something that's overly masky, if that makes sense. And I hope you like it. So I'm going to start this look off with a clean face, just because all of the colors we're using are very, very smoky and that can get messy really quick. So we're going to do foundation afterwards. First thing I'm going to do is apply my primer. So this is Urban Decay Primer Potion in Enigma. It's going on the lids and kind of into the corners a little bit, just since I don't have any foundation on and this looks going to go out a little bit farther than normal. And then the next thing I'm going to do is take a gel liner. This one is from NYX, I believe. Yeah, so this one's from NYX. It's their eyeshadow base. It's not a gel liner. My bad. So I'm going to take a stiff brush and apply this to the lid. I'm really putting it mostly closest to the lash line and then kind of just like feathering it upwards towards the crease. I'm going to take my Viseart palette and I'm going to take this shade. This is the Neutral Matte palette. I'm taking this shade right here, which is just this like medium concrete kind of color. I'm going to take a kind of fluffy brush and I'm going to apply this into the crease. Next, I'm going to take the darkest color here, which is like a charcoaly shade. Same brush. And this is gonna go more on the lid. I'm gonna end up making this quite a bit darker, but will crease if it doesn't have something on it to set it. So I just wanna make sure that there's something, you know, there. I'm gonna take a clean blending brush now and just go over everything. Now I do want to kind of incorporate kind of a wingy-ishness to this. So what I'm gonna do is take a beige eyeliner, and this is called Nothing On, and it's by MAC. And I'm gonna use this to kind of like create the wing that I want. It's not like, I say wing and I'm picturing like an eyeliner wing. No, real wing. If you can see, it's very, very light. It's kind of just gonna give me like an idea of where to go. So now I'm going to take my black NYX eyeshadow base again, and I'm gonna take a small brush. This is a Sigma brush. This is called Winged Liner. It's a very, very small wing brush, and I'm going to create the outline. And now what I'm gonna do is kind of just pull in the edges here. I'm not really filling this in, that's not what I want to do, but I'm taking the edges and just pulling it in so that it kind of fades away instead of just being like a really harsh line. Okay, so now I'm gonna do the other side. So there's kind of the basis of this. I'm gonna use this Saucebox eyeshadow. This is like the darkest, blackest black eyeshadow I've ever seen. And I'm gonna go around the edges here. And this also is gonna go on the lid. I just used an eyeliner pen. This is the Urban Decay Ink for Eyes, just to kind of sharpen up the edges here. So then really the last part is to apply eyeshadow under the eyes so this doesn't look so top heavy and weird. I'm gonna use this shade from the Viseart palette. I hope that's how you say it. I've heard people say Viseart, but that doesn't really make sense to me, just considering how what it looks like. I don't know, I could be wrong. And I'm gonna take the darkest one. And for good measure, my Saucebox black eyeshadow. I'm taking the second lightest shade here and using it as my brow bone color, because it's almost like the same exact color as my skin. So it's just gonna help kind of blend everything out without adding too much of a highlight, because I really don't want a highlight. I'm just gonna take the brush I just used on the lower lash line and right in the corners up here. I want this to not look disconnected. Just bring it in a little bit with the darker colors. The other aspect I was debating was doing an inner corner like wing kind of thing, so I'm gonna do that. Wow, I just smudged that in a bad way. This is why we didn't do foundation yet. Okay, this is a MAC Modern Twist. This is in Squid on the waterline. And now I'm gonna do my lashes, which is Too Faced Better Than Sex, and then find some false lashes. All right, so while I was gone, applied my lashes. They are the Violet Voss DGAF lashes. And then I applied my foundation, which I will have a link below if you want to know my foundation routine. But I just figured it'd be easier just to apply it off camera. I applied my kind of bronzer going on a little bit, and this is the Benefit Hoola. This is the Laura Mercier highlight, the matte highlight, and it's not matte. This is gonna add more of like a glow from within versus like an actual highlight. Well, it's adding a highlight, but you know what I mean. It's not like super shimmery. And then for my blush, I'm gonna use Baby Love by Too Faced. For my lips, I'm gonna use two things here. I'm gonna use the Colourpop Lippie stick in Parker first, around the edges of my lips. Then I'm gonna take Urban Decay Matte Stark Naked on top. And then just as a finishing touch, I have this OCC Lip Tar in Hollywood, because I want this to be a little bit lighter. And there we go. That is the Batman look, and I will have a Superman look for you tomorrow. See you later.